YouTube does not like it when I get my shit running hot. Oh, look at that. Aw, it makes me so sad. So sad. All I wanted was for this thing to work right. Yeah, it is what it is, folks. What am I gonna do, huh? All right, well, I'm back. I mean, I'm just gonna wait until see if anyone talks about a sharp bar or whatever. See if the dirt bike kid returns. Any of these wonderful folks I was having a good conversation with. Yeah, I got one more beer. See, that's the thing. YouTube, you're screwing up my beer schedule. Ah, I see a like. Dope. You guys rock. I'm telling you. End roll all night long. Sweet Susie. Camelus makes the knives I love. What's up, thinking time? How you been? Yeah, sharp spars. Hi, sharp spars there, son. They are gonna cost $9.99, maybe $10. I hope. Gonna do all the work for free. Make your life better. Maybe I should auction them. Who wants a sharp spar? The charity auction for Ed. Ed's not eating Taco Bell. He's not buying knives anymore. No, I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good, man. Friggin' thinking time. You're a classic member. Oh, hey, speaking of which, let me do this. I gotta make sure I see exactly how you spell your name there. Think in time. Think in. Yeah. Yes. And of course, L underscore nasty will get the wrench. I'll draw a little picture of a wrench there so I can remember it is for a wrench. I screwed it up. It's not bad. Come on. It's a little wrench. Yeah, video ideas. Wrenches. Oh yeah, I got to do an update on metal versus plastic cases. Now that I got some new followers, and people are gonna love the stupid results. There was some definitely some collusion on the last few votes. I'm telling you. Yeah, thinking time. That's my new thing, man. The Camulus G hammer or hammer or whatever you'd like to call that. And I was just talking to this guy about Zippos, and that was fun. I wish he'd find the stream again. Probably will. Maybe one of them new subscribers. By the way, I'm at 420. 420, man. Freaking 420. There's 4 viewers and 2 likes, man. 420. Man, come on, man. Yeah, speaking of 420s. Wait, I got 3 people. Hey, 3 people and 1 like on this side. What the heck is that all about? 6 people, 1 like. Yeah, welcome back. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, everything is great on my end. I called my internet provider. They said that my speeds have not been dropping, especially during the times that I'm streaming. Uh, they have a full report they sent me. It was a wonderful friggin' email. So now I know exactly what's going on. I said either my tablet's dying, right? It's getting too much friggin' input or whatever, right? Well, I took care of that tonight because I packed the entire metal table that it's connected to in ice. So, because it's like 900 degrees outside. I'm living on the friggin' surface of Venus, it feels like. But no, I'm pretty sure it's not on my end. I've double checked everything. Every time I go for a stream, it kicks me. And then here's the funny thing: is ever since I had 13,000 viewers when I had like 200 subscribers, it's been doing it. So I'm pretty sure someone at YouTube is not liking what I'm doing. I'm not paranoid, man. I literally I see how the system works. Okay, my videos like get to you guys because I carefully put them together. Uh, they're they're well thought out beforehand. So, people talking? Hey, what's up? Hey, you're back. Yeah. Is that? Hey, yeah. Inserts. Sorry, I'm trying to smoke peace. Oh well, I mean, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. To be real, I don't think I'm a leftist or anything like that. I don't think I'm particularly conservative either. I spend a shit ton of money on knives, bro. No, I live my life, dude. Right? I'm out there. I help people fix things. Right? I do like I guess sowing like the good of God into the world. I don't know, man. I try not to put real definitions on my existence because it just doesn't fucking help me when I try to explain to people that I just want to live and die and have 100 knives in my pockets as I die. Not to mention, like, if I'm 80 and I got a lot of money at that point, I'm just gonna overdose or something and friggin' trip to life fantastic and go away. That's a joke, folks. I wouldn't do that. BF said another YouTube that brings politics into stuff. I mean, dude, I don't really. I usually don't freaking talk about politics. Though. I think it's all really stupid. All of it, every single friggin' moment of it. It's the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen. It's actually like worse than like I when I was growing up, I never thought I'd see nothing more insane than the end of the Benny Hill show, and it really feels like that's just what politics is. That shit right there, man. It's whatever. Look, hey, if someone out there doesn't like me because of anything particular, it's fine. Go ahead. Don't like me. I don't care. I don't have to not like you, but at the same time, the truth is, I ain't got no problem with you. You know, unless you're here, and I'm telling you right now, enough sharp shit around here to scare people. And then I also have several different types of projectiles. So, yeah, you know, I don't keep ducks. I don't keep duck shot in the second chamber. Is all I'm fucking saying, bro. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse. Stupid YouTube. You keep bucking in the second too. You get another beer. Ah, my last beer. I do have a Coca-Cola in there, so if I run out of beer, I do have some vodka. Vodka. Thanks. Hard to enjoy the knife. Oh, hey, no. I'm sorry if you brought up the lecture. My bad. I didn't mean for you to do that. That was totally my fault. My bad. I didn't mean to do that. No, you know, too often people try to tell other people how to live. I'm just telling you, do your own thing. Do right. Do right, do good. People remember, people will love you. I should know. I've got plenty of clients. Most of them, I've never seen an advertisement, stitch advertisement out of me. Every single business I've ever encountered was, you know, just me appreciating people in their lives. Which is interesting because, like, no one really seems to want to appreciate how smart I am, but that's okay. I'm here on YouTube. Now everyone's going to friggin' know. But, yeah, you want to talk about some knives? I'll talk about knives. You want to talk about hammer? Dude, my favorite hammer is the Milwaukee series. Weren't you asking about Milwaukee stuff or something? Because I love some Milwaukee junk. I'm telling you. Oh, the other guy, politics and whatnot. Yeah, dude, friggin', who cares about his politics? You don't have to watch his stupid shit. I mean, I personally will not. I will not bring politics into knife talk. I think, you know, if there's a knife called, like, named after a political figure, I might not even want to show it. It's like how, like, oh man, this here knife's the Joe Biden. No, I'm not gonna do that. And then here's your Donald Trump. That's a folding tactical. You saw a person's leg off. No, you see, like, that's my point. I can try to be funny, but I really don't have much skin in it in the game. Oh, hey, yeah, dude. No, like, what is it? Live and let live? It's not live and let die, bro. Although that's a dope song. I have to say the Paul McCartney version is a little bit better. I should do a cat video to that, man. Like a 2 a.m. cat video or 3 a.m. cat video to fucking live and let die. That'd be hilarious. That cat is super friggin' killer. She's a murderer, bro. She just gets the friggin' creatures. So, I don't trap nothing around here, right? Because, like, you just let it live. It's nature, right? But if shit ever hit the fan, I'm telling you, the squirrels out back, we feed them, right? We drop carrots and cabbage out front for them rabbits. And that cat can never freaking catch a damn rabbit. But I tell you what, man, I could definitely get one with a fucking shotgun. So shit ever hits the fan, I'm ready. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. You know? That's, dude, like, okay, that's why, like, I understand and I get building codes, right? Like, you're planning for the worst in the code. And then you're hoping for the best out of everything that they do, that it's going to be correct, right? Now, dude, in my area, the reason I have so much work in my area sometimes is because we were, like, for like 20 years, every home in our area was built to substandard practices. So roofers, plumbing, pipe guys. When I was 18, I was a plumber for a year and a half. Okay? I hated it. The reason I hated it was because I always got wet. Right? I hate getting wet. Right? I identify heavily with Zoe. She does not like getting wet. She's the cat, by the way. I didn't name her. That is a guest cat in my house. But she might as well be mine at this point. I pick her up, cradle her out, man. And the funny part is like the guest, the person who owns the cat will come by, right? And they'll be like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" And my mom's will be sitting there, cat like right there, like brushing her, and she's like, "I could never do that." And it's like, yeah, it's because my mom's is special, yo. She's like, got that mom's instinct, bro. My mom's is dope. She's a computer programmer. She did computer programming for IBM. Pops worked for IBM too. Dude, hey, if it's a good squirrel, man, you might want to take and jerky it. I don't know. I don't do roadkill, but I know some dudes who do. And if I ever find one, I got a guy. I send it out. I tell him, hey, come out, come get your shiz. I'll put it into a bag for you. And then I put it into the reach-in freezer. Yeah, he's like, "Hey, man, there, thanks, man." Like, dude grew up, like, straight up in the mountains. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, a cat's not there to bring you your meal. They're there to show you that they fed themselves, right? See, cats are showing you self-sufficiency, right? Like, that makes sense to me, right? Because they're like, hey, fuck you anyway, right? Huh? Who cares, right? They walk up to you, they rub against your leg, and they're like, peace, right? Yeah. No, I mean, cats, yeah, dude, they're just showing you that they're doing their job. They're like, hey, I got rid of this thing. You know, should I talk about tools? I started everything back up. Got the MK, super cool torch. I love this stupid thing. It burns stuff. And yes, I am trying to destroy the table because I need to replace the tabletop. So if you were ever wondering about that. The Sharps bar I carry. I make these myself, the Sharps bars. They are meant to actually work when you're trying to pull trim. They are sharp. That's why I call them Sharps bars. I'm going to start selling them at some point. I'm going to do a bunch of custom ones and sell those on eBay, first 100 or so. Then I'm going to do some standard colors, choose your colors. But yeah, no, this is a tool that essentially I had one once, and the only way I ever felt, oh man, that's so good to me. The only way I ever was happy with it was if I put it onto a hone block and I sharpened the end of it. By the way, it was a Stanley, made in Japan, same kind of deal. I actually have it. If you'd bear with me, there's 8 people. Don't leave. Hold on. I have it right here. I still carry it. Sciatica. Sciatica. Okay. So this is a cut and pry box. Okay. There's an implication in when I label something, it does kind of what it says. So, cut and pry. I just keep this one on my belt. Okay. Cut and pry. What's in here? Spare hammer. Cut. Light. Mini hacksaw. Cut. Ox and someone else makes cat's claws sort of like. Hold on, let me interpret that. Oh, like knives and shit? So I used to have my previous cat, Sphinx, he drowned in my pool during the off season. I got a spare battery. That actually kind of hooks right into here, onto this, like into this little chunk of plastic on the side there. I got a fine cut blade for the saw in here. I got a couple clamps. I've got a trim puller. That's the Zenith trim puller, by the way. This is a great product. This needs a sharp up too. But Zenith at least put, I think, what is that? That's a 16 degree right there on this. So when you put that against something, it does something. But my sharp bar will cut the caulk out of it while you're running it down, the trim piece. Yeah, this is a classic snap-on. What is that? SPB8? SPB8, yes. This is from the 1960s, I'm pretty sure. So I got all the snap-on stuff from Uncle Jerry when he passed. I'm kind of glad that Aunt Pat let me have it because I've been really cherishing it. And it's got a great wrench that I use all the time. It's got a 17 that I always use. And I can pull those up in a minute if you'd like to hear a little bit more. That was like my first little baby pry bar. I got that from Uncle Jerry. So anyway, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's a Stanley made Japanese. That's a Japanese made Stanley pry bar. You look at that. What does that look like? Does that look like my Sharps bar or a Sharps bar? I've gotten real close to the profile on that. That's all I'm trying to get after. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so and then I put a deep angle on it so it really cuts. I'm telling you. Anyway, this is like, dude, I'm gonna resurrect it. I'm gonna paint it Stanley yellow. I'm gonna sharp it out. I'm telling you, that's gonna happen one day. Y'all gotta subscribe, like the friggin' videos, and share out stuff. Tell YouTube that I'm cool instead of them telling me to stop streaming when I get 5,000 views. But yeah, stupid little mini hacksaw. Oh, hey, by the way, I'm glad that we're doing this. I got to put my 212 Pro Arc in there. I got this. I think it was $8. It's got a blade set for 45-degree angle cut. So if you need to cut something at this angle or at this angle, you can set that blade to a 45 and get a 45-degree cut. It's a great thing. Man, this is not helping me. Hold on. Cut and pry box. I'm telling you. A little bit of a story about the light. I'll show you that in just a second. Ah ha ha. Look at you. Good job, Ed. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. I'll sit like that. Insert. And then it'll fit. But yeah, my first rolling tool case was this. It was the VersaStack stack, and I bought the extra Kit 1 box for $36. And then, as soon as I found out that this cool system was compatible with everything that DeWalt had been making for quite a while, and that these cases are $21 on Amazon, yeah, I started buying those. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6 of those. And I only have the 4 Craftsman cases. They have a rubber gasket, but I can show you how to add a gasket to that. So if you're buying the $21 one, all you need is a piece of like hosing from a car, from, what do you call it, a windshield washer? Windshield washer hose. All right, put this away, and it's got to go back on the truck tomorrow. But yeah, that's the first time I fell in love with a pry bar. And by the way, it does kind of do a little bit of what Sharps does, but Sharps is just my version with extra sharp to it. Pulling trim is a breeze. I hate pulling trim, but with a sharpened bar, you're not going to get this from Hyper Tough. By the way, that's a Hyper Tough. You have to take it, you have to grind it until it's smooth, like a blade, on both sides. It takes about an hour. And when you're done, you have to have something that will rotary edge it for you. By the way, this guy has an automatic drop and pull knob. It's a really cool little thing. I got it from Charlie during his divorce. Shout out to Charlie. He's man, he went through a shit divorce, but I got a bunch of great tools out of it. Water. Liquid of life. Liquid, my friends. Yeah, the Zenith trim puller is a great alternative to the Sharps bar, by the way. Like, you can't sharpen something, I get it. Like, you're not a nerd like me about sharpening things. Yes, and I have been sharpening this out. I just need to get a honing block to get it, like, friggin' razor sharp. That's the Camula Swedge. This is my favorite thing to carry. I carry this on my hammer holster right next to my hammer. It's a chisel. It's a bit of a saw, but that's a rasp. Right? So if you're doing drywall, it's a great tool. If you're doing gardening, it's a great tool. Yeah, and then the Tough Built hammer holster comes off of the clip. Pop the clip. I have my belt right here, attached to belt. Clip on and off with these. Great product. And it works perfectly. Better than almost any other hammer loop or holster I've tried. And I can tell you that the last hammer holster I had or tried was actually the DeWalt drill holder. Because I maintain that this is not a good drill holder or drill holster. It's a good hammer loop. You can't really get it out of this. Like, you can't drop it. It's a great hammer loop. But it doesn't, it fits like my impacts pretty well, but the atomic that I carry around, it doesn't fit, doesn't hold it. It falls straight out. So DeWalt, amazing, beautiful design, symmetrical, beautiful, left-handed, right-handed, still doesn't work with your atomic line. What the hell? Dude, and no, like that Camulus, okay, I bought this at okay, here's the story. I hired on this kid Sam. I bought this at Home Depot. $20. I had to cut the belt clip off because it wouldn't really fit into the hammer holster. Oh, the Camulus Carnivore? Hey, have you ever seen a comb? The Camulus comb? That's the next one I'm going to buy. That's a $20 knife too. But 20 bucks. It's woodworking, drywall. Gotta sort the edge on that drywall piece. It's a great tool. Gardening, stab it into the root. Turn it, twist it, shove that against the root and rip it right out. It's probably one of my favorite knives. Titanium bonded stainless steel, and it's when you wash it, you use soap and water. And then I always get this crap. Man, that ain't a full tang blade. I'm like, yeah, no, it is. Here. Hear that? That's the tang. Dude, the comb is dope. That thing looks crazy good. That looks, dude. So I carry this little $8 one from Walmart on my wrench bag. By the way, these Knipex give me feels. I'm a tool nerd. I think I care more about tools than people. That thing, man, that's like my baby now. That was sent to me by a good friend of mine. He works in distribution. He does Knipex distribution. He said that he couldn't send me anything officially without talking to them. So he just bought me a pair. And he said, you're going to get a kick. Because those are $38. All right, man. Good on you, Dave. Dave's all right. Dave's not here, man. The non-marrying ones are, yeah. Hey, so the thing so I can pull out the good Walmart knives. I think Walmart's hitting it out the friggin' bank right now. Okay? There goes the stream. Here, let me get rid of the, I bought that at the Walmart. That's a Camulus as well. That's the G hammer, the Get Hammer or G hammer. Oh yeah, dude, trust me right now. I'm looking at the entire line, okay, to see what fits my thought process of what. So like, okay, there's a couple of ways that I go about picking tools for the channel. Is there something interesting about them? Okay, knives I always feel have some sort of interesting thing about them, although they all essentially do the same thing. But boys will be boys. We love looking at knives, don't we? Check this weird thing. I got 14 people. I've had this and I was like 20, and it's got some beer on it. Let me just wipe that off. Hold on. Okay, T-shirt love. You ever see that movie Krull? I think that's why I bought this. Because I'm a nerd, right? I'm like a super nerd. Dude, I watch those sci-fi movies from the 80s and shit. And that reminds me of Krull or something. But the other little hidden deal is you can go... And then you can have a completely ineffective and totally dangerous to yourself pair of knives. These are actually, these are Master Cutleries. So, tell you what Master Cutlery was doing back in the day. I don't even know if that company's still around. Cobra, non-marring. Yeah, no. I've seen them. Yes. CBD dub dub dub. Yes. I've totally seen those. Trust me when I tell you, like, uh, so I got the water pipe, the little mini water pipe. I said the water pipes are what are interesting to me, and part of it is because I know a little bit about the game. I know that this design is not it's not patented, so it might be secretly uh, licensed, which is something that happens in tools a lot. But when you look at a tool that's obviously aping and trying to do their own thing and re-engineering what's going on, you can really see what the difference is. I know that Knipex is doing that now. But that quick adjust, that sold me on this pair of tools. It also sold me over these, but I still bought them anyway because I just wanted to feel like I'm going to tell you, these are the pretty much same damn thing as the Doyle. Right up there. Oh, yeah, no. So if I pull the Knipex, you'll see how hard they're aping this design. But remember, this is the Cobra, the water pump, so it's got that Cobra jaw. And this is just a standard, essentially, where's kind of a riff on this. Taking the tongue and groove water pump pliers and riffing on that a tiny bit too. No. But if you look at this and you look at that I've seen some of the older ones, right? I feel like that's an alternative design from Knipex that they found out will gum up or something, and they are happy to license that particular version to TTI. TTI makes most of the tools for Hart and for Harbor Freight. They also make a bunch of the knives for Walmart and for Milwaukee. So I'm saying, like, it happens in business. The reason why Knipex is so simple is because that's easy to clean. Okay. Like, what I'm saying is, like, I feel like, and I've been around the block a couple times with these tool guys. I feel like that button was licensed or something from them. But this is something new. This is that little wingy ding and a little quick connect. And then I know that Knipex had recently developed a quick attach or whatever. Look, I'm doing a big video on it. Like, honestly, I think they're all great wrenches. Okay, like, does the Knipex give me goosebumps? 100% yo. Dude, how can that not give you the goosebumps? Look at that. It's precision machine, freaking drop forged, freaking German steel. Blah! Dude, I'm telling you, that's dope. I get it. Like, I can nerd out and geek out hard on the tool, but, like, if it just does the job, and that's a $12 tool, I'm perfectly happy with that all day. $12. But yeah, like an $8 knife from Walmart. I'm gonna buy another one. We're gonna cut this open, me and Savvy. We're gonna do a knife show one night. Because I was talking, I secretly recorded his conversation with me about knives, and so that got posted on the channel. And he was like, "Man, I didn't know you recorded that." And I said, "Dude, I said someone would get cut out of it while I was doing it." He's like, "Oh." I was like, "Yeah, you run a weed shop, so I." It says on the package. It looks just like on the package, made in Japan. Did it kick out? Am I dying again? Alright, hammer goes in there. That can get closed up. Say goodbye to the cut and pry. Because, not gonna lie, one of my favorite boxes. Beer. We got beer here, folks. Beer to drink. Neglecting my alcohol. What do I got? So like wrenches. You like mechanical stuff, mechanic stuff? That's the Titan micro ratchet. Okay. The 1/4 inch drive. And I've seen a lot of swivel heads. I hate swivel heads, but I like that. That's a driver and a socket in one. Uh, Look how small that ratchet thing is. Full flip, works any direction in what is it, 720 degrees? 90 degrees? No, 90. It's 180? No, 720 would be way too much. This, oh, the little short boy? Yeah, that's cool. I had to get the long one just because it was like $2 more, and I was like, I think I'm a little more interested in that because of that right there. It's got like a little grippy point. It's almost like a screwdriver grip. Man, I gotta say, that's a cool little tool. Uh, it's hard to write a review on this. This is what I'm saying. It's like, it's so good, and I've used it like 3 or 4 times, and it's done everything I want it to. So I'm gonna just go up there and be like, I have a glowing review. It's actually, no. Now that I think about it, I think you guys would probably laugh at that idea too. So I think I got it. Maybe I'll go research Gumby or something. Try and I don't know, do a voice. But no, that's a cool tool. I was doing regular maintenance stuff on my car, and I'm still working on that stupid head, the overhead thing. I'm waiting on a damn car to come in the junkyard so that I can get it, because I went down, I checked it, and of course I'm not gonna put out a video where it's like me going to the junkyard with Pops and we don't find what we're actually looking for, because that's really important to YouTube sometimes. Yeah, the MK lighter line, one of my favorite things. I carry an MK on a lighter leash, on my carry bag. MK lighter right there. Heat shrink, whatever. You gotta light a fire. I don't know. You know, always carry a cheap hatchet because it's way easier to get at than a machete. Why you need that when you can just have this little tiny thing? Buy the cheapest one possible. Softest metal, easy to sharpen. I'm telling you, learn on that. Learn to sharpen on stupid crap. It's kind of what I did, except I did it like when I was a kid on really expensive knives, and I screwed a whole bunch of them. I think I just destroyed a Spyderco once trying to sharp it. Ah, man, the memories. Anyway, yeah, just a great bag. And hey, Red Hooded. Ever heard of Lighter Bro? Yeah, he throws the key into the case, I think. Is that what you're talking about? I've seen that guy, the guy who throws the key into the case. I got a weird one up here. I found it at the thrift store. When I find them, I buy them. This one's like $2. What is this one? This one's a Wisteria. And it just needs a spark roll. And I think it needs a bit of wadding. But press it, it lights it, it opens. It just needs some flint and some gas. Yeah, this is my favorite screwdriver, the Skill. It's got circuit sensing technology. Tells you if the plug is live. Hey, I'm safe. Not going to get tickled today. Always buy the cheapest screwdrivers possible. That's not a screwdriver at $1.25. That is 100% a chisel. Use it as a chisel. Hey, if you're inclined, that's a chisel too. Go for it. I'm not joking. Friggin' just... Where's the hammers? Just... I want to break it. I want to tell you a $1.25 screwdriver will break it. Abuse it, but it doesn't. I've done that 5 or 6 times on stream. Okay, it's $1.25, Walmart. Go buy a couple. Throw them at people. I don't know what are you doing with your life? You buying $100 screwdrivers? If it's ratcheting, it's dope. Nah, the company, Lighter Bro. No, I haven't. Metal lighter sleeves with scissors. That's kind of cool. sort of EDC lighter sleeves, dude. So there's like an EDC like carry pack. I just got to find the right Leatherman or the right Gerber or whatever. It's got like a pocket for a big one, pocket for a little one. It's got two pockets for two Zippo lighters. I think it's called the completely prepared bundle or the completely prepared belt EDC carry. And essentially, yeah, it's for a butane and a regular. It's part of the reason why I bought the butane kit. I can't remember where I got it. It's on my stupid computer. But yeah, go buy the cheap stuff. Hey, don't feel bad. You're using it as a chisel. No one cares. Hey, is the people online judging you for hammering things on a chisel or on a chiseling with a screwdriver? Are they there watching you do it? No. You ashamed? Just break the friggin' thing. Break the stupid $1.25 screwdriver. It's $1.25. No, it doesn't owe you shit. I'm sorry. Like that Pittsburgh. I'm pretty sure I've hammered something with that. That's all I'm saying. Oh, you like EDC carries? Hey, this is the Night Eyes Clip Pockets XL. Here's how I run it. I got this little, it came with headlamps, right? Came with a headlamp, and I just put two on there, and I use the straps. Clip Pockets XL. It's got one of the best belt clips on the market. It does not come off my belt, frustratingly so. I got a pen. I've got crochet, double-sided screwdriver. It's got a razor knife. And 500 lumen flashlight. Not to mention black light. And the reason I carry a black light is because I tend to do things. I'm an artist. It's one of my art pieces. But if you look, when the sun hits this and everything gets nice and dark, you can see right there that there's glow-in-the-dark elements to it. I don't know if you can see it. Here. I know that I have this pair of pants and I can kind of do that. Can't see it. Anyway, yeah, I'm an artist. Sorry if that offends people. I like to draw skulls, people. Skulls. I carry a flight baton. 4. Oh yeah, no, dude. I was about to say. Kind of vice is that? It's an Irwin. It's an Irwin. It's blue, right? It's an Irwin. I think I got that for free, yo. I'm pretty sure I got a red one around here too. I don't know if that's might be a cheap brand one. I'm not entirely sure. I know it's got like a pincer style. What kind of vice is that? Thinking time. So thinking time. That's a good question. I got to tell you. I sometimes don't know. See, this is such a good dang belt clip. It's really not easy to get. It's easy to deploy. It's not easy to friggin' put. Where's a cheap screwdriver? Oh, gosh, jeez. For God's sake. There we go. All right. And then a little Torche, MK Torche. Keep those MKs up. They're refillable. They're not bad. They're really good, in my opinion. And they're slightly cheaper than your clippers and whatnot. Clippers do a lot of designs. I really don't need designs. And I hate cryptos. So, buy 7 scriptos for Tater TV. My other mod showed up. My goodness. Yeah, dude, I there's a reason. There's the reason. Yeah, if you watch every video, you'll see the Easter eggs. I can tell you it's a British car, but it's not exactly a British car. It's also an American car. It's both. It's one of the most famous sports cars from the 1950s. How you doing, Tater? Good to see you, man. I was just thinking about you today too. I was like, man, I wonder what Tater's up to. Hope he's all right. It's like I know he's like probably got a lot of time in his hands, right? No, it's not Aston Martin. Go ahead, guess all you want. You accidentally closed the app. I said, hey, it's good to hear from you. I hope you're doing well. I know that you ain't got schools up there or whatever. So right now, so I hope you're doing all right, man. Dude, Aston Martin is a fully British car. No, this is a rare collaboration in the 1950s between two companies. Essentially, the two CEOs of the company met on a steamer ship, and during that voyage, they decided to build a sports car. It was the car that Humphrey Bogart drove in Sabrina. If that helps anyone. I don't know if you guys are old enough or young enough to take the leap to go watch a movie with Humphrey friggin' Bogart in it. We've been fixed on finishing the Harley. Yeah, how's that going, dude? They set the wrong brakes. Man, that's a lot, dude. That's a normal thing for Harleys. You know that. It's so, dude. Their part number system for those stupid pads is insanely crazy. This is why I buy a Kawasaki bike. No offense, I buy a KL series, KLR. If I can get a diesel off of Army surplus, I'll do that all day. Those friggin' parts, they're off shelf serviceable. They're really good. Like a KLR, a KLX. You can get KLD, the diesels or whatever. Thinking time. I want to cut your face off right now. Wear it on stream, because you're right. It's not a 1953 though. I think it's 52. I believe it's a 1952. So there's only about 400 of them in the world that were ever made, and yeah, and I think we have number 265. Why is that? How many licks does it take to get to the center of this table? Oh no, thinking time. He's a research master. That dude will friggin' find the answer. If I give him the most obscure shiz, not to mention, Sabrina's a pretty unfriggin' obscure movie. By the way, it's only got Humphrey friggin' Bogart in it. Yeah, he googled it. Of course, it's cool. No, it's cool. That's why I say that stuff, so I don't have to friggin' say it out loud. You know, people crowd pleasing. Let's do some knives again. I did buy that Camulus today. That was a fun buy. Man, so here's the story of buying this Camulus. I've been looking at the G Hammer for a while. The G Hammer, whatever. G Hammer. 420. 420 in subs now. Did anyone see that? It was kind of cool. But I go down to the Walmart, right? And there's usually a guy. He's like a foreign fella, and he's always working the same area. Okay. Today was like a short, kind of pudgy lady, and I don't mind. She's like, hey, blah blah blah, and I said, yeah, I need to get something out the drawer, and she's like confused. Mostly because I know what I'm talking about. She doesn't know what I'm talking about. I said, yeah, it's this drawer right here. You go around. It's in the drawer, and I want 2 of these knives, and I'm looking for the Camulus G Hammer, and or the comb. By the way, I would have bought the comb too, but I think I'm just gonna order that off Amazon. I think I got a cheaper price for it up there. Anyway, so I get out to the truck, and it's instead of the G Hammer, it is a circuit knife. It's like that big, a CRKT circuit, and as much as I'm happy to have a circuit knife, I'd rather purchase the friggin' knife that is supposed to be in the box, right? So I go back in, get it, double check, make sure, open the box, because I'm not gonna I'm not gonna play. Nah, man, I want this stupid knife. I want the low ride pocket clip. I want the stupid friggin' jump assist. I want all of that. You brought that Swiss tech batch the other day. Swiss tech is honestly coming up from their kind of crappy tools. Yeah, no, hey, dude, this loading kit, it does have some crappy things, some cheap stuff, right? But that wasn't originally, I think, a $25 knife. I think you can buy it for 20 or 15 now. It is specifically for making kindling and fire. The loading kit, you know, what's the cost? What's the cost point on an extendable bellows? I mean, you can buy one of these for like $3, $2, something like that. I know I've gotten stupid shit like this. This is actually not a bad thing. I think the little silicone tip actually does help, because I've had these things heat up in my hand without one. I got to tell you, man, this little flint striker is kind of cool, man. Sit there and just strike out, and then put a little scratch a little magnesium off. Fire starting. I mean, hey, let me put it to you like this: I spent $20 on this kit with the crappiest stuff in the world, the Ozark Trail kit. And by the way, not all of it was crappy. Here's the ferro rod from it, and then here's the space blanket from it. This is kind of crappy, but it works. It's a wood grater, so you make sawdust out of that. I like it. It's fun. It's cool. It reminds me of my youth, like camping, going out, enjoying my shit, just like getting beers off my brother, and like, you know, going out in the woods in a tent and just drink warm beers like a dumbass. Pouch and bellows were my favorite items. Hey, dude, the pouch is really the reason I bought it. I said, well, I mean, that's got the value in the pouch, because the pouch, as I've said multiple times, yeah, it's $30, right, at Walmart. I did buy it, I did like use part of a gift card. I had some gift card stuff left, so I didn't pay 30. I did pay like $20. But I have a problem at Walmart almost every time. And the last time I tried to buy a comb, they didn't have the comb. There is a Walmart that's kind of out of my way up this way, and I know they have a comb because they have the blister pack version. So I might just bite the bullet and go do that. But yeah, that exact, that's cool, man. I think it's like you can buy it in different colors. You can buy it red, sorry, blue, green. But the green is like $15, because that's the one they have the most of. Also, probably why it's paired with the loading kit. It fits. And yeah, dude, the friggin' hyper tough $15 tool bag. You want to color me impressed as hell? Feels like really good canvas. I mean, it's not Carhartt canvas. But what Carhartt ain't Carhartt canvas no more. Yeah, baby. So it's got like you hang that right there. If you got 2 nails, you could probably do 2 nails on these hooky deals. But yeah, this is where I keep all the knives now, and this has got to be the best thing to keep all my knives together. Cause I used to use these trays. And these trays are unwieldy. They're one of my least favorite things. Yeah, Milwaukee's doing good stuff. You know, this is a good knife. I mean, I love Swiss Tech. Hey, I got a, so I think I had a Spartan when I was a kid, and that's the Helfen. Der Helfen. That's a good knife. And of course, you know, I did this video on Swiss Army knives. There's your classic. That's a Vigoda Stealing Royal right there. I got the craziest things that Gerber has ever made. That's the money clip. And then that's the pry bit. That's a pry bar on the end of a knife. I have a manual impact driver? Tater, you're gonna ask me that. You know I probably do. And yes, I do. It is in the shed right now. I think we've had it for about 15, 20 years. Can't remember who died. Uh, I mean, like, we use like the regular impact, like a regular impact drill now, so that takes care of a lot of those situations. But no, like, so if you ever install things into concrete, a manual impact driver is actually a really good thing. It's sometimes it's better than a hammer drill, uh, like the kind you hit. So I have two or three at this point. No, I get that. So, but why is Walmart killing it on knives? That's a $9 knife. That's a beautiful looking knife. Okay, it's got a lock back, right? Spring assist, $9. All metal construction, and it doesn't open in your pocket. What more do you want from a spring assist knife? I'm not wrong. That's a beautiful thing. Uh, if that is too flashy for you, right? Because I'm pretty sure red hooded step welder, that's a little too flashy for you, isn't it? There you go. Here's something quiet. Real quiet. Really quiet. Think where that goes. That's not a bad blade, and that handle, like a little stiletto handle. Of course, I'm a real sucker for a Tonto blade. I love Tontos. Actually, here's the thing. This is why this is so good. Yeah, well, I could put this into someone's like sternum and then just run. At $8, I think that's. This is an $8 knife. That's what I'm saying. And it's got a what do you call bearing? It's got a bearing in it. It's not a very good bearing, but it's still a bearing. $16? You saying you wouldn't buy that for 16 bucks? That's all I'm saying. They're killing it on knives. Look, this is the best fidget toy I've ever had. $10. I don't care if that cuts anything in its entire life. I'm having fun with that. That's just fun. Interesting. It's not different. It's not different. Not different at all. A D10 button with a whip out? Nah, whatever. That's interesting. Everyone knows I love a banana. And the $5 knife. Maybe if you're trying to blend in, right? What? Why do I have a wrench beside my name when I post? So if anyone ever says something effed up, like I don't know, watching a new movie ruined my childhood. If you ever say that in here, you might get banned by Tater TV. It's impossible for something new to ruin your childhood, people. I hate to freaking put it to you like that. You know, I still very much so enjoy the memories of Ghostbusters, the original movie. Watching the one with the girls was not that bad of a deal. It was kind of funny. It wasn't the same as the original. It's whatever. People live in their own worlds. They think that my world is not connected to it. You're right. It's not. It's cool. I like it like that. Little SOG. Totally discreet. Tiny little thing. Put that in someone and leave. 20 bucks. Maybe not the investment you want for that. There you go. Yeah, you're a moderator. You got a problem with that? You want me to de-wrench you, Tater? I will you if you're like, man, I can't handle the responsibility. No, don't go crazy. Because if you can't handle the responsibility, just tell me right now. I mean, I get it. I don't want to be moderators at some places. Yeah. Extreme discreet carry. Extreme discreet. Friggin' EDChats. AMF. I don't know what that means. Anyway, that one even said EDC on the stupid package. That ride's so low in a pocket, it's discreet. It's so freaking discreet. Look at that ride. Pocket ride, completely gone. You can't even tell there's a knife in there. That thing's so friggin' good. I was about to say OYZL. At some point, I do have to choose someone who is a higher moderator tier than both of you right now. Oh no, Tater. No, Tater knows that. Tater knows that he gets a wrench because he's been here since the beginning. That's it right there, Tater. If you don't want the wrench, just tell me. I'm telling you, it's okay. I told you. See, you're good. I don't even want to talk about utility knives, y'all. I just want to, dude. Okay. So there's the Infidel. I'm looking at the Infidel. I want to get one of those. There's that Swiss Tech I was telling you about with that canvas looking handle. It's like $30 or $40, something like that. And I want to get the multi-tool, so I want to pick up a Leatherman, the Magna whatever, the Magna Cut. I want to try that one. And I don't want anyone to ever tell me to check out one of these. Hey, you're ordering Wendy's? Will you send some to my house? I'll send you a knife, promise. I'll send you a knife anyway. I'm gonna send you one of these. I told you I was sending you one of these. That's the Outdoor Edge Razor SX3 tool blade. Don't need a utility knife, you want a regular knife. I have to be careful, I'm very drunk. You know, like that, you're like, oh man, I gotta cut plants and stuff. I need a serrated edge, bro. Yeah. I love this knife. It's so good. I could sell that all day. Oh, so Red Hooded Stepladder. I actually have another hammer multi-tool. It's called the Phil tool. My buddy Phil left it here when he left a long time ago. Oh yeah, you're sending me some Wendy's? Thank you. That's slick, right? You want something quiet? Carry around $100, $50, whatever you're into. $15. Some Hamiltons, right? Hey, I got 2-3 Hamiltons. I'm rolling large. Everywhere I go, I spend 10. Yeah, a little money clip. That's kind of cool, and it's EDC. The name of this stream is EDCHATS, EDChats. But that's by design. Havlon. Hold on, I gotta screen cap you on that. I'm screen capping you. I'm gonna look at it. By the way, I had capacity to keep like 1,000 things going in my brain one time. So, tell me all the tools. I will get to them eventually. I bought that at a Target. There is a video coming for it. It's called I don't think Target has tools. And then I do find tools. So that's the tool I bought because I think I literally say in the video, what's the weirdest thing I can buy to show you people? Banana. You want a banana or do you want an apple? I like both. This apple's really nice. But the elders say no. I'm going to start dropping folklore and true facts of my town's ruthless history soon. Posted the story of... Why can't it connect? What? Hello? Hi, hello, hi. I think I reconnected. Trying to see if I reconnected. Okay, it looks like I did. 6 people here. Someone... Yeah. Man, YouTube drops me. It says on the thing, it's like, hey, we disconnected you from the internet. And I'm like, why? You've been friggin' connected to the stupid internet this whole time. And it's because I had 25 people riding high in here. No, my Wi-Fi is dope. It has 7 goddamn friggin' antennas on it. It does friggin' 5G and that friggin' 6G junk, dude. I got dope stuff up in here. I spent the money on the good stuff before I ever tried to do this stupid streaming crap. You're watching me. I'm filming it on a $1,200 tablet. Luca, I don't know exactly what that means. Can you explain that a little bit further? It says multiple locking positions like the Husky. I'm trying to eat some cookies. I'm hungry. I don't know what that means. So it does, not as far as mine does, at least. What? What? Husky has a straight and obtuse locking ankle. Okay, so uh, Husky, okay, Husky's not a bad brand, by the way. I actually have a bunch of it. I was never a fan of their knives. Uh, Maybe I'll buy some. Yeah, I think I'll buy some. Yeah, I mean, like, you ask yourself when you look at a knife by a company, obviously third party OEM, and you say, what knife is that aping? What is that taking from someplace else? You see what I'm saying? You have to ask yourself. Like that cameless is reminiscent of other designs, but for the most part, it's fairly original. Down to the friggin' wrong knife in the friggin' thing because it's a folding knife and not a fixed blade. I'll get some. I'll look for the three locking positions. I'll look for that feature. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. I do have I have a that guy that's got the little screwdriver. I'm missing the little extension bit, but that's not a bad knife. Actually, it's got a good handle. It's the K09. It's no K12. K12 is the best one. Appleton Estate. Look, hey, why are you buying rum when you can just buy the cheap, good vodka? This is Freeze. So, okay, you know how I talk about white labels, right? Freeze is another really expensive Sazerac liquor, but they sell that under another name and not Sazerac. It's triple filtered instead of, I think, 8 times filtered, and it's the same as the 8 times filtered junk, or 12 times or whatever. And this is like $8, and then 7X or whatever is something else, and then 12X is something that's like $12. And then there's like an actual brand, like a really good brand that I won't try to pretend like I know what it is, but I know it's basically white labeling. And Freeze Sazerac does a lot of white labels for Costco too. So if that helps anything at all, I do know that, like, sorry, I apologize. I knew that TTI makes a lot of these knives. Amber rum. See, that's why you're drinking Appleton. Okay. So, I mean, it was like, I don't know, I'll have maybe a gold Bacardi or something every once in a while. You know? I can't drink anything that's really, like, ambered or aged really much. Yeah, I miss rye. Man, rye was my favorite. Hey, red hooded stepwelder, you're the one keeping the gin industry alive. You're the one. That's you. You're the guy. You and the British, okay? And my ex, and she can have it all she wants. She quit because she drank gin. I'm telling you, don't ever throw it up. Don't ever buy a Gerber like this with the orange or the black handle. It's so uncomfortable and terrible. I feel like they were trying to put a real blade in this, and they were like, no, it might have a real blade counterpart. It's like if you're uh, if you're down at Harbor Freight and you want to buy one of these knives, just know you got to take a shit ton of fish juice for about a week. Spray it right there. Spray it right there, and it'll do that. It doesn't do that out of the package. And yes, that is Pops' old fish juice. Pops old fish juice. Pops old fish juice. See, that's a 4. That's got an F in it. That means fish. Uh, Fish juice. I no fish juice in these. None, dude. None in the Walmart stuff. Look at this thing. Why? Why would that need fish juice? You know what I'm saying? No, these are cool knives. It just has the bearing in it, like just. I've been practicing it in the car. It's like I feel like a misfire every time. Fun stuff. Just fun stuff. Like I mean, like I could talk to you about a pencil, right? One of my favorite mechanical pencils. This is a mechanical marking tool, right? It's the Klein Tools Scribes, and that's how you sharpen it, right there. For marking out, doing all that stuff, dude. Hey, owl. What about Brother Wine? Have you ever had Brother Wine? Brotherhood. No, we used to live out near Brotherhood. They make a good holiday wine. Yeah, I like this Camulus. This is my pocket knife. That's my baby. That's my baby now. That doesn't go into the tool bag. Sorry, Banana, you're not going in my pocket no more. I did carry this for 3 days. I like this knife. This is a cool knife. I just wish that detent would drop it. Like, you have to two different ways to open it. One way to open it, one to close it. But that whip is dope. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Fun, practical, just ninja-like and deadly. Pagoda, Stabs, Royal. This is the analog for what I carried. Definitely why you shouldn't drink anymore. Franklin. Ooh. Inyoke Taiko. Franklin Inyoke Taiko. No, it's not a U. That's a Taiko. Taiko. I don't know. Hard to read stuff. And I'm also learning Japanese, so like U's and O's and E's are really confusing my brain right now. I'm going. If I'm going cheap, hey, look, red hooded. We used to get gallons of that for $12, man. The $2 was the trip down from the mountains. By the way, red hooded. That's the best utility knife, the cheapest and best on the market right now. What up? Not much, man. We're talking about knives, talking about tools. You got questions about tools? I've worked in almost every trade, and I'm just trying to spread information. If I got it, I'll help you. But that's a $7 knife at Lowe's, and the alternative, if you want to spend $7, is that. Sure, I get it. You might want this little tiny thing in your hand. I get it. For loco. Yeah, I don't do that no more. I stick to the Millers. Miller Lite, High Life. I like High Life. Yes, I am a master carpenter. Actually, it's not exactly a a thing that I like to tell people, but yeah, I am a master carpenter. I've only been doing it since I was 6 years old, and I did go to school for some of it too. I went to school for carving, like wood carving. I'm an artist. Oh, it's dude. Hey, you want to try something worse, man? Try the friggin' monster beverages, the alcohol monster beverages. I worked in theater as a carpenter too. So that means I've done like theater, like actual carpentry in theater, and I've also done like metal girders in stage show as a carpenter, which is a different kind of carpenter. So I am a carpenter though. I'm also a plumber. I was a plumber when I was 18. I've been a carpenter my entire life though. When I was a kid, pops used to take me pretty much everywhere, and we used to frame things, we used to build things. Pops was out helping people. Just can't remember any. I believe cops are involved. Cops. Hey, El Nasty 714 44444. Uh, dude, I tried that the other day, last night. That's not bad, man. Dude, I made that video after I had that Red Bull with the vodka. I don't know if you're supposed to chase, but I mixed them. So absolutely, 16 on C. You should see my shed. It's built like a tiny house. It's 12. It's yeah 16 12. It's yeah 16 on center. It's got a 1282 pitch roof. It's a crazy weird roof. Red fuck. That's your go. That's your go drink. You have a go bag with vodka and a cold Red Bull because I want that go bag too. Uh, hey, owl. See, this is why you're wise. You don't push it too far. And I'm literally here for entertainment. I'm in the entertainment section. I'm not here to teach people. This is not educational. I'm drinking beers, smoking cigs, and I'm having bong rips. Nah, man, this is 100% for you guys who. But yes, I have one child. He is my son, and he is amazing. He's 18 now, full grown ass kid. Uh, he's a great musician. I just am trying to convince him that he might want to try a little bit harder at that because he's really good at playing guitar. And I heard some of his beats. If you go look on my channel, there's a bunch of my old music up here from when I was about his age. And me and my buddies all did rap music. Nerdy, super nerdy, weird. Can never understand the words rap music. Although we were always making sure that you could clearly hear us. And then I've got some of my film stuff. I went to film school. Film school is fun. A couple of those up there. There's one where my best friend gets an A in that class or in that on that test because it was like a 24-hour thing, and we were kind of prohibited from crossing streams essentially. And I said, dude, I can't help it. I gotta pay you for this. I gave him $1, and I hired him on as a for hire actor, and that's the only way I got in Ghana. Ghana, cool, dude. Freaking 318. Ah, you're a night owl, man. So am I. I'll probably be up till 3. I won't be hanging out on here. I mean, I could maybe, but the stream's gonna kill itself at some point. Usually, like it always does. I'm always worried. I go check. I'm really worried. Plus, my friggin' left leg is falling apart. So I had to wear the stupid compression sleeves all friggin' day. Don't worry. I trying to get the friggin' surgery plan to fix my friggin' left leg. I have sciatica. I have before, yes. I grew up in a hunting area, man. My preference is small game. I like chasing rabs. I like chasing squirrels. I think that's a better hunt. I think it's more fun. And as much as I'm not willing to admit it, I like rabbit. I think rabbit tastes pretty good. You just can't eat a lot of it, you know. I would prefer to raise pigs, but I ain't got space for pigs. Do 2 or 3 little pigs or something. El Nasty. I have hunt rats, but I tell you right now, this is why I have a cat, bro. That dude, you seen the videos? That friggin' cat, she's a murderer for mice, rats, baby squirrels. Oh man, she's brought me disgusting stuff, man. I think I seen her climbing a tree once. Rabs, RABS, rabbits. I like hunting rabbits. I like hunting rabbits. uh, I'm hunting a rabbit. Hey, yo, wise old. I'm telling, or oh wise, dude. I've been on a hog hunt down south once. It was fun, yeah. And you might need to carry a 50 cal on your hip, definitely, because I used to when I was a kid. I used to hunt rabbits. I used to go out in the woods, and I used to like just disappear. And mom, pop, pop would never. He knew. It's like okay. Pop grew up with Uncle Ed. Uncle Ed and me are like a lot alike. Okay, Uncle Ed just never had the chance to express like himself like this, right? So, what am I gonna tell you? I mean, sure, dude, I've never hunted quail, but I mean, I'd love to do it. I mean, how hunting the way Ted Nugent does it. Dude, that guy hunts more than just hog. That guy's creepy. Go listen to any of them songs from back in the day and any of the new ones. He's creepy, dude. Nah, man, I'm not. I mean, I used to listen to Cat Scratch Fever, but like, I kind of hear it now. It's whatever. You know. Look. Uh, I like Elvis. I like Beatles. I'm neither Elvis nor Beatles man. I like them both. Uh, Strangehold's not a bad song, but he is just creepy to me, bro. Like that big weird hat thing. I don't know, man. Like he talks about youngins a little bit. That's just weird to me. A helicopter automatic 50 cal. Hey, no, okay. Yeah, I like Kiss. I was made for doing the disco. No, I like Kiss. My favorite song by Kiss is "God Gave Rock and Roll to You." Plays at the end of Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Probably one of my favorite movies from my youth. That's a recommendation on Nasty. Watch the first one first if you've never seen them, and don't watch the third one until you properly watched the second one 15 times because it's a genius friggin' movie. Bee Gees are all right. I mean, bees and geese are okay too, but the Bee Gees are fine. I grew up watching Airplane, and Airplane, that movie's got the Bee Gees in it. I think it was like a year after Saturday Night Fever, and the Bee Gees got the joke, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll license this song then, mate." All right. You want my thoughts on Saturday? I gotta dance. I don't want to tell you what I gotta do, El Nasty. I just gotta go dance. I told you, you give me a stupid question, I'm gonna give you a stupid answer. Cheers. Ah. Well, that is the end of the beer. Let me get or something. Yes, people. Receptacles. I gotta do the dang dishes, man. I'm almost out of glasses. Thoughts on Men at Work? System of a Down is a great band. I saw them on the System of a Down tour. Uh, uh, I've met Deftones. They're really good guys. Men at Work's a good band. Colin Hay is a great. Adrian, you're back, man. Hey, Men at Work's a good group. My favorite is Overkill. I can't get to sleep. I think about the implication. Dive in too deep. Yeah, that's just good. Uh, Colin Hayes is a great writer. Uh, Yeah, Chino is the only guy who really doesn't talk to people, but I have a tendency to kind of break people out of their shells. So I talked to him for about 20 minutes. Whatever. Uh, I I met them because I worked a corn show, 1997, as a local crew, and Deftones was there. They had surprise showed up. They played 6 songs that night just before Corn came on because they were about to put out the album. Uh, Hank Williams, Wh- which which one? I mean, the original, sure, okay. Junior, all right. Three's a little crazy, but I'm okay with him. Does he do a lot of cocaine or something, right? So is he pretty great? Some of the fans are intense. Hey, dude, I am a Tool fan, by the way. It's part of the reason why Tool, hashtag Tool is always in my hashtags. Okay, like I know that doesn't go to Tool people, like Tools people, right? I know that doesn't end up in Tools people's feeds. I know for a fact that doesn't end up like no. You put hashtag Tool, Tool people will come watch you. By the way, Tool people they're good. I like Tool people. I don't care how intense they are. If they can hear a 16th roll, change into a triplet, change into a 64th, and then go into a fucking 6/8, and then back into a 4/4, and then you go, dude, did you just hear all that? And I explain all that. Yeah, so did I, dude. Basically, like, I think it was Lollapalooza. They were second stage. Z3, my best friend, he bought their CD and that T-shirt that night. We were like so into that friggin' show. Like we could have been watching someone else. I really don't even remember. I don't even care. System of a Down was so much better. Rosetta Stone, the band. Sorry, coughing. It's all that damn dust. You know, when you're sanding down an entire house, it's impossible to get away from it. Even with dust collection, even with everything, you go down to a place you know it's decontaminated, and now I'm coughing like crazy. And I've been using the PPE. The problem is the PPE gets the dust inside, and that's why I had to friggin' shave my stupid beard. Damn it! I don't want to friggin' choke to death while I'm friggin' sanding ceilings. I mean, I don't know if you guys agree, but and I talked about this stupid V-board thing earlier. That Mamma Jam is crazy. Okay, the song by Tool. That's a good song. Prison song. That's one of my favorites. I like Laterals. Uh, no, no, I don't want to go to anyone else. I want to watch me. Um, any thoughts on Corsi Rosenthal box? I have no idea what that is. Thinking time. Send me an email. I was 7 when I found System of a Down and Less Than Jake. Oh, hey, thinking time, by the way. About this Vice. You know, this is here for a reason. Thinking time. You watching? Okay? Just want people to know that it's okay. We're all out here living. And we all have our little vices. It's okay. It's cool. We all have our little vices. Speaking of vices, I box is a DIY air scrubber. Can you link me a video? Can you send me like information? I may, I, no disassemble. Stephanie, give me information. Yeah, it's a Irwin Vice. It's blue, isn't it? But what? None of y'all laughed at that stupid joke. Yes, dude, put it on your own vice. We all have our little vices. And by the way, I got a big one over there. I think I'm just gonna write. We all have our giant vices. Yeah, yeah. Dude, jokes need to live in people's lives. That's all I gotta say. Like, this is why I'm an entertainment creator. I'm not here to friggin' be serious. I don't, dude. Anyone who takes me serious, my biggest video on this channel is people like okay. So that the story of that video. I've seen a shit ton of videos on this platform, especially shorts, and I said to myself, what if I said something so incredibly dumb sounding that people would not have a choice but to say, well, come on, man, it says something right there, right? So, the song by Eric Clapton or the drug or uh, it's being an ingredient in Coca Cola. You have to be more nasty with that question, El Nasty. You have a weed vice. Of course you do, man. That's why you ask me the crazy questions. Hey, dude. Hey, look, look. Hey, for real. Okay, if you go back to my first one, I think I had 3 or 4 thousand views on it. It was talking about Snap-on tools. It was enough for me to understand that maybe the tools that I love so much I can share with the world. And as I started doing that, I realized that like I didn't want to teach people crap because I'm bad at that. Okay. Um, can you just link it to me? I'll for God's sakes, man, stop trying to describe it in the chat. uh, like the channel came about in such a weird way. Uh, the insurance on my business quadrupled this year. So I have to start charging upcharge on product, or I have to charge people more money for my services, which means me paying more taxes. So I've made the decision to crawl back the business a bit and only do large jobs. Now this has hurt me, but at the same time, it's given me the free time to be here for this shit. Okay. It all started with organizing my life in these toolboxes, and my pop's getting really pissed at me for it. Trust me when I tell you, he was like, "You're spending too much money." And as soon as we started running them, I have not heard of Revolution. Sorry. And if I have, I've heard the song. I just not like affiliated specifically with seeing them anywhere. Do you hear that some instructional creators have started to help to teach? So like, well, first off, yeah, significantly up this year. Look, okay. So I've made the decision to maybe pull some of that back. And then my leg is swelling every day because I'm working really hard. And I have the sciatica, and it's like, I'm worried that, like, everything's going to fucking come crashing down one day. I'll lose the leg, right? So, I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. I want to tell people, like, my life lessons. But the problem is that I think a better way of telling it is doing it in a way that makes people laugh. And I think I've spent my entire life kind of dedicated to the idea that maybe I should just do that instead of like, you know, trying so hard to help people. Maybe people can help themselves from my stupid freaking words. Cheers, people. Cheers. 21 people, 7 likes. That's pretty darn good. Not as good as the last stream before YouTube kicked me. And I think that they might have fixed the issue on their end. I don't know. How many subs do I have? Yeah, 422. Holy crap. 422, man. You missed it, bro. No, I really appreciate all y'all being here. 19 people. That's dope. Today is what? Today is... That's how bad I am sometimes. It's Tuesday. I will be back tomorrow. It'll probably be 10 o'clock. And I'll run till 1 o'clock. If anyone's got a suggestion, I've got a small amount of money in the budget to go and buy a recommended knife, a 20 or 30, or a tool. So if someone's got an idea now, I can show up tomorrow with it. But if not, I'm probably just going to resharp my bar and talk about how cool that is. Sharp bars, sharp bars. Everybody likes a sharp bar. So, it's like it's a candy bar. What? Blue thing? Yeah. Yeah. It's the MK torch, it's the mini torch. It's the MK. You know how I do MK lighters? You of all people should know I do the MK lighters. M and K, MK, I don't know. I want to call them M and K just because I think that sounds cooler than MK. But it kind of feels like they're really riffing on Mortal Kombat there. Oh, let's get drunk, folks. I got friggin' crisp, smooth, freeze filtered vodka. By the way, one of my favorite videos is the vodka video. I don't know if you guys see that one. I was not drunk at all when I did that, so a little insight into how I work on occasion. Let me just leave that down here. Let's see. Toker Union. Hey, look. I gotta be real. Hey, when I was a kid, the people who basically taught me to friggin' fix life's problems